वक्त वज़ीर मुमलिकत बराए खारजा हिना रब्बानी खर FATF इजलास के हवाले से न्यूज़ ब्रीफिंग दे रही हैं।
ICRG and plenary meetings that have concluded today. During these meetings, the report of the FATF's on-site visit, which took place in Pakistan a few weeks back, was discussed. Alhamdulillah, I am pleased to announce that as a result of Pakistan's sustained efforts during the last 4 years, acknowledgement of our unwavering political commitment and the successful on-site visit, FATF has finally recognized Pakistan's completion of all substantive, technical, as well as procedural requirements for Pakistan's 2018 and 2021 action plans. Consequently, FATF has unanimously decided to remove Pakistan from what it calls the list of jurisdictions under increased monitoring. In simpler terms, Pakistan has been whitelisted. Even in more simpler terms, and to make sure that we don't, there's no ambiguity in this, Pakistan has been taken off the grey list and has entered the white list. And we only speak after FATF has already issued a formal public statement announcing the same decision. I was just looking at the press conference of the president of FATF. We waited for them to make the announcement before we could break this good news to all of you. I would request you to refer to FATF's public statement, which is on their website, for any further information. But I do want to highlight, how we came where we are today and some of the journey that Pakistan has had. I want to say at the very outset that FATF has welcomed and acknowledged the significant progress that Pakistan has made both in money laundering and in CFT regime. It has been recognized that Pakistan has strengthened the effectiveness of its AML-CFT regime and addressed technical deficiencies and commitments of its action plans comprising of no less than 34 action items. As you all know, this process was a bit unprecedented, where Pakistan was going through 2 working plans at the same time, and therefore the higher number of action items, which was 34 in number. Pakistan, it is acknowledged, it has been acknowledged by FATF, has addressed all strategic deficiencies, and all strategic deficiencies that FATF identified in both its June 2018 and in June 2021 working plans. Pakistan completed the 2021 work action plan in advance of the deadline, and this was recognized by the members in the plenary. Pakistan is no longer subject to FATF's increased monitoring process, which means Pakistan has been whitelisted by FATF, as I've already said. It also means that Pakistan is off the grey list. To advance and promote international cooperation, Pakistan will continue to work with the Asia-Pacific group of FATF to further improve our AML-CFT systems. And this is absolutely appreciated, because it is our commitment to continue to engage with FATF at every level to make sure that the achievements, our achievements, are further go even in the same direction as we go forward. Now, I want to acknowledge over here that this truly is a result of the whole of country efforts and demonstration of a resolve to improve our domestic systems to counter money laundering and financing of terrorism and bring them at par with international standards. This would not have been possible without complete national consensus across the political spectrum. This also shows that Pakistan can achieve a lot and go through any adversity and achieve its objective if it decides to work together as a nation. To me, this is the learning lesson which shows that Pakistan has no dearth of what it can achieve, only if we all work together to put our energy in the right direction. I would like to take this opportunity to especially thank the leadership for providing strategic direction, confidence, and support to all institutions throughout the process to achieve this key national objective. The success we have achieved today is an indicator of what we can achieve when we work together with a sense of purpose and commitment. And I know there's been a consistent concern in Pakistan as to who did what. I say everybody did everything that they needed to do to make today happen. I mean at the institutional level, various institutions. I mean from the highest official in the Ministry of Finance, Foreign Affairs, Finance, other institutions, FATF Secretariat, Ministry of Interior, Police Departments, CTT departments, but the plethora of departments, institutions involved in this, is unthinkable. I also want to say that the credit goes to every political institution also, which has given ownership to make Pakistan reach where it is today. So I want to be unambiguous in saying that there is no dearth of work and nobody has been left wanting in making the effort that has been required to put Pakistan where it is today. I'm going to go later on in detail to perhaps talk about what it means for Pakistan. And what it means for Pakistan is Pakistan will be unburdened by the grey listing of FATF, which means that people can invest in your country without having to think twice about it. People can trade with your country without having to think twice about it. So this is truly a very good news. And within the context of what we want to promote in terms of economic diplomacy, I think this is really, mashallah, good timing. And I want to commend everyone who's played their part, big or small, in making Pakistan reach this momentous day. Now, in the last 4 years, you all know that Pakistan has undertaken broad-based and comprehensive legal, administrative, procedural reforms to improve all aspects of our AML-CFT regime. This includes amending laws related to any anti-money laundering and countering financing of terrorism. We also increased synergy in the system, streamlined the processes, improved interagency coordination, enhanced international cooperation with other jurisdictions and organizations, instituted supervisory structures, created necessary administrative protocols, and allocated sufficient financial and human resources to improve our compliance with FATF recommendations. I want to say over here that today, Pakistan stands as one of the countries which has the highest number of, which is most aligned with FATF recommendations. In fact, we are on third position in going with technical recommendations that have come from FATF. I want to take this opportunity to appreciate the tireless and dedicated efforts that our national FATF team, who have done a tremendous, really tremendous work day and night for the last 4 years to meet all of FATF's difficult targets. It's not impossible, certainly difficult targets. Multiple departments and agencies, I've already said, both at the federal and provincial levels, have contributed to this national cause. And today, all of them truly, I may be the face which is giving this good news to everyone, but really, the people who have gone to work behind the scenes on this are indeed many, and they truly deserve the credit that everybody else seems to receive. I also want to say a few lines about the strategic importance of FATF and where Pakistan is today. We have said all along that partnership and association with FATF and the wider international community is rooted in our strategic objective of strengthening our economy and further improving its integration with the international financial system. We want to be seen and to remain a responsible and active.
पाकिस्तान के लिए खुशखबरी का दिन है और पाकिस्तान को फैटिफ की ग्रे लिस्ट से निकाल दिया गया है। वज़ीर मुमलिकत बराए खारजा हिना रब्बानी खर पेरिस में फैटिफ के इजलास के हवाले से न्यूज़ ब्रीफिंग दे रही हैं, जो कि आप बराह रास्त देख रहे हैं।
Broad political ownership and support through the political spectrum in Pakistan, through the various governments, through the various institutions. I think that is why Pakistan is able to be at the place today, and that also shows us that when the country gets together to be able to achieve, under the even facing great adversity, we can achieve a lot. And to me, this is a sign which is when Pakistan gets together, what is the limitation? What are the limits that we can cross and how much we can work for this country? There's absolutely, to directly answer your question, there's absolutely no chance whatsoever of any type of reversal or any type of, playing around the edges and thinking around the edges or trying to reverse it or trying to impede the gains that we made. I think, in fact, what you will see is a journey which is even more focused on allowing Pakistan to continue, not only continue with the momentum, but keep the pace of the distance that we've covered. When I say we are ahead of the curve regionally, within the G20 also, there are perhaps only 5 or 6 countries which are at par with Pakistan. I'm not talking developing country, I'm talking the G20. So I think it is exceptionally important to recognize and to emphasize that there will be no backsliding whatsoever, because all of Pakistan owns this process and none in Pakistan has any interest in any backsliding or for Pakistan to ever be in this position again. I think a country which doesn't learn its lessons from history, and Pakistan certainly is a country which has proven to have learnt its lessons from history. And I have no fears that you do. You surface these fears. I don't think I have those fears. I think it's a wide ownership.
Thank you. One question. Yes.
अलमास सैद नकवी, मेरा ताल्लुक रोजनामा दुनिया से है। मेरा सवाल ये है कि गुज़श्ता 4 सालों के दरमियान पाकिस्तान में 2 एक्शन प्लान FATF के जो हैं वो कंप्लाई किए। ये एक बीइंग ए नॉन मेंबर ऑफ FATF एक एक्सट्रीम स्क्रूटनी जो है वो पाकिस्तान की वो उस प्रोसेस कंप्लीट किया है। यकीनन ये बहुत एक हिस्टोरिकल मूवमेंट है। क्या पाकिस्तान जो इरादा रखता है कि FATF को ज्वाइन करे?
I think that's a very good question, and Pakistan has shown its ability to be able to comply with international standards within the financial frameworks, no matter how intensive and extensive they were. So Pakistan will be, inshallah, looking towards that for sure. Pakistan, as you know, already interacts with FATF in a regular basis through our membership in the APG, or what is called the Asia Pacific Group of the FATF. And yes, I think we are absolutely looking at formally seeking FATF membership. I think by the achievements that we've had in the past, we are well within our right to seek that.
Thank you. Anas?
Thank you so much, sir. Ma'am, Minister Anas Malik this side.
नाज़रीन, FATF
पाकिस्तान का नाम FATF की ग्रे लिस्ट से निकाल दिया गया है। पाकिस्तान के लिए एक बड़ी खुशखबरी का दिन है और इस सिलसिले में वज़ीर मुमलिकत बराए ख़ारजा हिना रब्बानी खर पेरिस से बराह रास्त न्यूज़ ब्रीफिंग दे रही हैं। दफ्तर ख़ारजा में इस वक्त सहाफ़ी मौजूद हैं, वहाँ से सवालात किए जा रहे हैं। वीडियो लिंक के ज़रिए वज़ीर मुमलिकत बराए ख़ारजा हिना रब्बानी खर सवालात के जवाब दे रही हैं।